Hello, welcome. Good morning. This is Q Wellness Online Yoga Studio. My name is Sonia, and I'm going to adjust the camera slightly so you can actually see my feet. There we go. I think that's better. All right. And today's class is a chair class. So have a chair, have a dish towel, um, and have a sense of humor, and we'll have a good time. Have a seat on the front edge of the chair so that most of the leg comes off. I'll turn a little sideways so you can see. We want room to move behind us, and we want opportunity to engage, feel our leg muscles. That's a lot of why we come off the chair. We want the pelvis to be fully supported, but we want to be able to feel and engage and notice the differentiation of what's happening here in our lower torso, especially in the seated flexed, right? This is the hip joint. This is flexion. This is when we're bending it, when we're folding it, that's flexion. Um, and if we're supported, the legs don't have to do a lot. So often they don't. And so when we scoot off the chair and then we can engage them, and that allows more core work and core engagement then also, which then supports and helps healthy back function. The reading comes from Young Pueblo's book, The Way Forward, as we're making our way through, making our way through the book. The default is to live from a place of ego focused on surviving, but the goal is to live from a place of compassion for ourselves and others, which supports thriving. Thriving instead of merely surviving. And we'll begin class. Bring your hands together at heart center. Join me chanting one time. Inhale. Om. Breathe. Sweep the arms out wide, reach out, reach up, lean back, look up, breathe here. And we're going to get a little crooked. Pull one arm down, 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 pull it down and back and turn. Turn and look over that side. We want to feel it. We're trying to feel it in our back line, in our sideline. So pull that arm down and back behind. The other arm is up in the air. Pause here and breathe. Press your feet into the floor. Squeeze into that midline, that sofa cushion of air, that invisible um, pillow between our knees. Squeeze into that. Breathe here. Raise the arm up. And now we're going to do a swan dive. Arms out wide, 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 wide. Lean forward. Bring the arms back. Big stretch. Push your feet into the floor. Notice the body weight on the feet. Um, Push down as if we're lifting up off the floor. We want to stay on the chair, but lift up, bring the hands back, and then bring the hands to the knees. Pause and breathe and push. Use the arms to push the torso upright. Okay, let's do the other side. I will turn to face the camera a little better. Inhale, sweep the arms out wide. Big stretch, big stretch. Lean back, look up, reach up. Turn the head to look over one side, and then roll the nose across the ceiling and turn to look over the other side. Big stretch, big reach. Now it's the second side. So second hand, pull it down and back. So the elbow goes out wide, wide to the side. Pull it down, 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 down. Turn your torso, turn your belly, turn your ribs. Look over that side of the chair. Look back at that hand that's back behind. Breathe, lean back, reach up, big stretch. And then bring the hand back up again. Turn the palms away. Inhale, big stretch, lean forward. Exhale, big swan dive or pulling apart the curtain, big entry, and reach the arms back behind, and lift up. Lift up as you lift your ribs and get them onto your lap a little more. Lift the hands, press the feet into the floor. Big stretch here, then bring the hands to the knees. Inhale, push away. Exhale, push the torso all the way back and then round. I'll turn so you can see slump, pull the belly back, pull the ribs back, round the spine, lift the armpits and the shoulders get up and over as if we have a big box or big basket on our lap and we're reaching across it. Feel this. Breathe. Turn and look over. One shoulder, look down at the floor. Lean, lean, lean over. Look under the chair. Breathe. Feel that engagement. Come back to center. And let's go over to the other side. Lean over, turn. Twist your belly, move your shoulders and your ribs, and go down to look underneath. And come back to center. Move your pelvis. Shift your pelvis by pressing your feet into the floor. Roll the pelvis back and forth. Roll it, tip it forward, round it back. So we're sitting all the way in the back pockets, and then lift the back pockets in order to lift forward. Okay, let's do this whole thing again. So both sides, here we go. Inhale, sweep the arms out wide. Big stretch here, really wide. And then up, reach up, lean back, look up. Be here, breathe. Turn your nose to look over one side, and then turn your nose to look over the other side. Big stretch. And here we go. First hand, pull it down. If you want to grab the grab the handle like we do sometimes, pull it down. We're coming all the way back to the side, all the way back. Pull it down, pull it down. Turn and look. Turn the torso to look over that shoulder. Reach the hand up. Be here, breathe. Oh, and then reach the hand up, return, lean forward, and now big dive, big swing the arms back behind. Palms are up, lift them up, press them up, press them up, hold here. Now squeeze in behind you, squeeze the thumbs in, and then in, and then in. Bring the hands to the knees. Inhale to prepare. Arms going to do the work. Push the torso upright and slump. Pull all the way back. Pull all the way back, round in it, and reach across, and then reach across the lap, and reach across the lap, and reach across the lap, and come back to sitting. Let's do the other side. I'll face the camera. Oh, I have a pop up. Something has happened here on the camera. So I can't see without my glasses. All right, I think we'll go with it. And it looks like it's okay. Let me know. Let me know if it's causing you any problems, it is, the message is. Here we go. Second side. Inhale, arms out wide, reach up, big stretch. Big stretch, lean back, reach up. Okay, second arm, second hand now comes down, 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 down. Pull that elbow out wide to the side, back behind, and pull it down, pull it down. Turn the torso and look. Turn your belly, turn your ribs, lean back in it a little bit, reach that arm up high, breathe here, and then bring the arms back up. Inhale, big stretch, lean forward, and sweep the arms out wide, back, 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 back behind. Let's paddle again, but this time let's alternate. One arm up, and then the other arm up behind. One arm up, the other arm up behind. Again, one arm up, then the other arm up behind, and then both arms up behind. Squeeze in, and then squeeze in, and then squeeze in. We want to feel it behind our ribs, behind on our back line there. So good. Bring our hands to the knees. Pause and breathe. Lift your ribs and come a little forward onto the lap. Let your head hang down. Let your head dangle. Keep your hands on your knees. Walk your feet forward. Check in with your placement of your feet. In fact, for the next couple breaths here, lift your toes. Lift all your toes off the floor. Engage the muscles of the feet. Find the 4 points: the base of the big toe, the base of the tiny toe, the outside edge of the heel, the inside edge of the heel. Keep all the toes up, just for fun. Breathe here. Let your head dangle. Turn your nose to look over at one side, and then turn your nose to look over at the other side. Come back to center. Inhale, lift your head slightly. Exhale, the arms do the work. As you exhale, push the torso up, 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 up. Okay. uh, oh, let's slump again. So turn the chair so you can see. Round. Slump into this. And we're going to lift one arm up and across the over to the other arm. And then open up and come back behind. So it's as if we're pulling something out of this basket. Reach down, stay slumped. We're rounded. Pick it up and over, up high, 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 high over the head, all the way over, and drop it in the basket at the front of the chair. And then one more time, up and over, back behind, lean down, rounded, reach down, grab it, up, 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 turn the torso, twist, 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 and then round, and drop it over to the other side. Okay, let's do the second side now. Wiggle in it. And then inhale, long spine. Exhale, round and slump. Right here, round, slumped. We want to flex. This is the spine inflection. It's curving, it's rounding. So first reach down here and then bring it up and over and drop it down here. Up, exaggerate. Lift that arm up, up, up. Reach back behind, down onto the floor here on the back of the chair and get it. And then pick it up, up and over. Leaving too close to the furniture. And then let's do it one more time. Reach back down, pick it up and get it up, 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 up and over, and then drop it down. Oh, feel all this work that we've been doing. So good. Widen the footing, widen your footing on the floor. And let's do some rib circles. Ribs forward, ribs to the side, ribs back, ribs to the other side, ribs forward, reverse to a side, back to the other side, forward. Widen even more. So heel toe a little more, stiff in it. So we want to work in the feel. We want to feel the hip, the area, the socket area, which includes the groin, the hip flexors, the back pocket space, right? The glutes, the SI joint, all of it that's here, the waistline, this iliac crest here that can get really tight. So lean over to one side and lift that pocket, and then the other side, lift. So push into the floor, lift it up and come back. Let's visit each side 2 more rounds. Lift and drop it, lift and drop it. Lean a little more forward. Last round, let's exaggerate it. Lift and pause, and then drop it. Shift over, lift and pause, then drop it. Oh, widen a little more if you like, and we're going to do some forward folds and some upper body work, some arm work. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, come down, 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 down between the legs. Turn and look at one knee and hand and wrist, and then turn and look at the other knee and hand and wrist. Come back to center. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, push down, elbows out wide, and then sink down into it. Roll your shoulders, feel the back line, find those shoulder blades. Push up a little, up a little, up a little, up a little. Let's do a few more, 4 more. Inhale, long spine. I'm falling out of the chair, so I will sit sideways. When I sit wide-legged, I find, depending on the construct of the chair, I end up sliding off the front. So I need a little more traction to stay put. You might find the same. So sometimes I sit sideways on the corner to the corner of the seat of the chair, just so that I'm staying put, so that my legs don't fight with the furniture construction. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, come down forward, and we're going to come down slowly, 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 slowly. Stay here. Press your feet into the floor. Lift your pelvis, lift your back pockets. Feel that. Lift your toes if you want to play around to engage everything. And then shrug your shoulders to find those shoulder blades and push down and melt in it. Roll one side and then the other side. Get back in that space. Get really juicy. This is where we want to pull apart all that stuck, sludgy stuff that is our upper back. And then push away, push away, push away, push away. Straight arms. Let's do 3 more. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, come on down, 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 down. Check in with those feet, 4 points of the feet. Lift the toes if you want to for fun, because it engages the muscles. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, push up a little bit and then roll into it. Find that space where you can feel that the arms are doing the work and the torso is heavy and thick and just hanging out here. Now let's push up, push up, push up, push up, push straight. Get a little snap in those elbows. Push it straight. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, come down, 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 down. Play around now, wiggle, lean over to one side and lift that hip again because we're down low. Shift over to the other side and lift that hip again. It's a very different sensation because we're so flexed and that hip flexors are so closed here. Come back to center. Lift those toes if you want to. 4 points of the feet. Press the knees out wide. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, arms do the work. Push up a little bit and then melt in it. Round here. Do some shoulder rolls. Feel it. Find, add your head and neck. Turn your chin and roll into the back of the head. We're using the shoulder space to feel it into that back of the neck, back of the head. Find into that as if we're a bear rubbing up against a tree branch or a tree trunk. And then push away, push away, push away, and push out straight. Last one, here we go. Inhale, exhale, come down, 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 down. This time we're going to exaggerate. Turn, twist the torso, turn to look, and let one shoulder and elbow fall forward. Turn, 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 and look all the way at that pointy elbow on that back line. um, Push the hand, the square elbow that you were looking at, push that hand down onto the thigh, push it down and lift your belly, lift your navel as if you're going up and over of a doorway or a threshold, a little step. And you can feel that it turns it into a deeper core twist when we do that. Come back to center. And let's do the other side. Let that shoulder and elbow fall all the way forward. Turn and look at the hand on the knee and this pointy elbow. Now press down on that thigh, lift that hip a little, lift your belly up and over into that threshold, cross in and feel that nice pull. Feel that spinal twist and that waistline twist. Oh, so good. Come back to center. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, push away a little bit and then melt into it and shrug. Find that back line. By now, we've opened it up, or it might be a little juicier, might have more mobility, right? And we can feel it there. And then push away, push away, push away, and then snap those elbows. Oh, so good. Okay, a little wet noodle integration dance. Do some wash the dishes on this side of the lap and then rinse the dishes in the middle on this dish pan, and then dry the dishes over here on the other side of the legs. All right, now shake your hands because they're wet from washing dishes. Shake your hands up overhead. Flick them, like flick them hard so that you can feel the wrists snap. Flick and then flick and then flick and then flick. Do it again, high, up high, flick and then a little lower, flick and out wide, flick out to the side, down low, and flick. Now let's do some flapping. So start out low as if we're, I don't know what, pretending that we're typing, but we're not really typing or playing a bongo. So come around over here to the side and we want to feel the wrist so that we're creating this flapping so the hand is soft and dangling and we want to feel the wrist. So come around and then to the front. Pick up this pace if you like to, if it feels okay. Then turn the hands over. So now it's palms up and it's the same motion. So around to the side and then forward and then over to the other side. Oh, so good. So I'm going to move a little closer so we can so you can see. So we're going to play around now. Sit up tall, sit wide, engage your feet if you want to. Direct the knees, shine your knees out to the corners. So we can feel the difference between if we're just hanging out here and the legs are slack, there's a difference. But if we position them, we can feel that difference. But if we direct them, you can also feel the difference. Press down into the floor. And we can feel it. I think on the camera, you can even see the difference of here's just my knees here, but now you can see the difference when I'm engaging. That's what we want. Zip the jeans, zip here, and then buckle in. Oh, buckle in, low front grunt. Okay, now big strong hands. We're doing what we do with our mouth in the whole yow, yow, we're going to do with the hands. We can do with our mouth at the same time. So it's going to go out, out, and then in. Big stretch. Pull it back. So the hands at one point, right, we're pulling them back, pull the back of the hands, fingers as much as possible, and then round them, curl those fingers, and then come in, fingers to thumbs. Got that? Let's do a few more rounds. pull. So squeeze them in, and then open them up, slow motion, big stretch, and then curl all the way down. Oh, two more. Squeezing, curl, curl, eesh, and then open and big stretch, and then oh, and we have one more. Slow motion is difficult. Okay, squeeze them in. Squeeze, bend all the knuckles. Squeeze, and then open here, slow, and then big stretch, and then around. Round. Oh, so good. Tickle, wiggle your fingers as if we're playing the raindrop song, raindrops fall, or this, whatever the spider song, right? Raindrops falling on the spider. And then the spider crawls up. I can't think of the song right now. So tickle, keep going. Can you feel the work in your forearms yet? Are your arms tired yet? Tickle the sky. And then we're going to cross over. Reach across and tickle diagonally. Reach up and tickle. Keep the fingers going. Reach across and tickle diagonally. Lean back. Reach across and tickle. Now we're going to turn hands out. So elbows rotate out and lift your ribs, open the heart space, press, and now we're tickling the side wall. Tickle down and tickle up and tickle down. Keep moving them. Anybody burning yet? And tickle up. Who knew it was so much work to tickle air? And then come down. We have one more. Come down. Make it good. Tickle down and tickle up. We're almost done. Oh my goodness. Make soft fists and roll those wrists. Roll the wrist. Take your time. Slow it down. Roll, exaggerate, check it all out, and then reverse whatever direction you were in. Reverse. Ooh, and if it starts to jab a little, that's letting you know that in your carpal tunnel work, the work that they aren't strong. They didn't have the endurance. So soften. Don't overdo the twisting, but take the message of what happens when we're trying to do the work, and then we need to rest and strengthen and lengthen these muscles that allow the mobility, that allow the cooperation and the coordination. Because when we do all of the handwork like this, it can inflame it. It gets stuck here in the wrist. So then when we do the wrist motion, which stretches and opens it, if it's being feisty, we just have to pause and slow down, reduce the effort, but notice which hand feels it more. Usually it's the dominant hand that we tend to do more of that kind of hand and finger stuff. So, okay, square elbow. Guess I can move away from the camera now. Square elbow onto the lap, big, strong hand, as if we're holding something, right? Holding that water balloon or holding that, what do I usually call it? Car wash sponge, right? Something big in the hand, and square elbow, other arm on the other arm on the hip. Turn the belly, turn the ribs, turn the shoulders, and let's reach this arm out to turn on the chair. And so we're going to start out down low, up and down. Big hand, spread those fingers up and down, lift it up a little higher, up and down, lift it up a little higher, and ride it back. So once you're out of the way of your chair, up and down a little higher, and knuckles back, up and down. Go slowly. It does not have to be fast. We want to feel, but we want to feel all the attachments. So we have to create and invite the collaboration and the cooperation of all these parts on our team, and then reach all the way up, and then up and down, all the way up, and reach it back and forward. Reach up and slide it up down the wall, and then reach up and dust the ceiling. Again, reach up and clean the wall. Reach up and dust the ceiling, back and forward and back, and forward. Now, grab the chandelier, bring it down, back behind, and reach down, push it down. Okay, let's do it again. Sweep the arm up, reach up, grab the chandelier, pull it down, Now pretend it's a kettlebell and we're going to push it onto the floor. So pick it up and over onto the floor, or we're punching. If your hand is closed like this, like we're punching, punch down to the floor. One more time. Sweep that arm up. This makes three. Reach it up, big stretch, grab, pull it back down, pull that elbow back, feel the shoulders turn, be here, feel strong in it, and then punch down onto the floor. So good. Wiggle in it. And let's do the other side. I'll turn so the camera can see. So, okay, here we go. Um, what did we do first? Oh, square elbow and big hand. So big, strong hand. Pretend you're holding a sponge or a water balloon and the hand on the hip. Zip the jeans, zip here, engage the belly, low front grunt, and then turn the belly, turn the ribs, turn the shoulder here to the side. Now the big hand out, and we're going to start down low at the hip. Start down low at the hip. I see the Zoom blinking, so I'll monitor the camera. Go up and down, slide the knuckles back, up and down. We're trying to feel the back line. We're engaging the back line. That's why we do it like this. So slide the knuckles back, up and down, then lift it up a little higher, up and down, up and down. Feel it. Slide those knuckles back, up and down. Now get up a little higher. Slide those knuckles back, up and down. And now we're going to get up to the top. Oh, big stretch, up and down, big stretch, all the way up. Now we're going to go back and forward, dusting the ceiling, back and forward. Reach up, wash the wall, wipe the wall, the back wall, and then reach up and dust the ceiling. Move the cobwebs out of the way. And then one more, reach up, big stretch and reach, and wipe the back wall with the knuckles, wipe the back wall with the knuckles, and then dust the ceiling. Okay, now we're going to grab, reach up, big, grab it, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, get the elbow and the arms back behind, feel that, and make a fist. And now we're coming up and over, all the way down, set down that heavy kettlebell down by the foot. Swing that arm up to the ceiling, reach up, reach. We want to feel the line here. Big stretch, reach, lean into it. Press your elbow into your lap. Stretch as tall as you can. Press your feet into the floor. Lift up as high as you can. Grab it and then pull it back. And now up and over onto the floor. One more. Sweep that arm up. Woo. Stretch and reach. Woo. Grab it, pull it back down, turn and look at it, turn and look, feel it, all of this, and then up and over and set it down. Swing around, hands to the lap. Gee, it's a lot. Okay, let's do a little box of air. So buckle in, and then grab this box. Or if you have a block, you can put a block between your hands. So we want this box of air. Bring it down. I'll turn so you can see. Sitting upright, buckle in, press into these back belt loops. Box of air is down low. Roll back a little, slump slightly. Roll onto those back pockets so that we can feel this engagement. I want you to feel as if you're knitting your ribs. Pull your ribs in. And so this is it. Hold it here, box of air down low, and then medium, and then up. So we're rounded. Can you see that? We're not arching at all. We're pressing into it. Press the back, come onto those back pockets, and now we've got this. This is how we can lift heavy things. So squeeze in, lift it up, turn over to one side, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Stay rounded and contract on that front line. Oh, really strong here. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Come to center, set it down, set it down, set it down. Other side, I'll turn around so you can see we're still centered. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Other side now, turn, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Pause and breathe, engage. Oh, everything is rounded and squeezing, and we're on those back pockets. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Come to center, squeeze in, and set it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, and then come up into full sitting upright. So full sitting upright and engaged isn't still very arching, overarching, right? So there's a big difference between, so let's play around so we can feel it. Big arch, do the big airy arch, hollow armpits, and the ribs are forward. And this is the big exaggerated arch, and we can feel it. Shrug our shoulders, we can squeeze those elbows back, we can feel this big arch. Then we come to neutral. Let's find neutral. Neutral is hits, ribs, and hips all in the same plumb line, but then we need to buckle in because a lot of times we're still soft here. So buckle that low front grunt. And now we can feel that we're in line and we're nice and supported. All this way all around this core girdle is supported. Now then going back, we round a little, right? Round into it and we contract a little more. So we're folded in the front and we're pressing into the back. Can you feel that difference? That's the piece where we can stretch into and reach and be heavy and get the strong things that we need in the front. But staying rounded like this isn't good all the time when we're not lifting, but we tend to because that's just what happens. And that's why we have to work at sitting up and engaging and being strong and bringing us upright. Okay, that was the play around. Let's do some stand and sit. Stand and sit. Yay. Let's do 10. Um, and we're going to come all the way down and torso upright, then shift and stand up all the way down, torso upright, then, right? So it's a full sitting down, but let's do them quickly. Bring your toes back underneath your knees. So we have the springboard here. And then to make it more work for engagement and power, cross your arms or bring your arms in, so you can have hands at hips or cross your arms, and we'll play around. Closing the arms makes it more challenging for balance and stability. So crossing arms is for when you feel good about it. Arms out helps you, it helps us, right? Arms out helps us with stability and with balance, with proprioception. So you choose what works for you. This is the challenge. Inhale, we're going to do 10. Inhale, shift forward, push down, stand up, and sit all the way down. Shift forward, stand up, and sit all the way down. Shift forward, push down, stand up, and really stand everything up. Open those knees, open those hips, lean back, right? Get the full extension of everything, and then sit down. I think that was 3. Shift forward, push down, stand up, all the way down. Shift forward, push down, stand up, all the way down. Shift forward, push down, stand up, all the way down. That's 6. 4 more. Push forward, stand up, sit down. Shift forward, stand up, sit down. Push forward, stand up, sit down. Is that 8? 2 more. Push it forward, stand up, sit down. 1 more. Lean forward, push down, stand up, and sit down. That's faster than I normally talk and move at the same time. Bring 1 foot forward, step 1 foot forward. So foot is still in this Z formation, and the other foot, the heel is at the toe. And we're going to just do 3. Shifting forward, bring your hands to your thighs this time. Shift forward, push down. It's this back leg, it's the tucked leg that's doing more of the work. The front leg is just for stability. And stand all the way up, and then come down, come down, come down, and sit. 2 more. Lean forward, engage, push down, stand up, come down, come down, come down, and sit. 1 more. Buckle in, low front grunt, lean forward, push down, stand up, come down, come down, come down, and sit. Let's change sides. 1 foot is bent. Well, they're both bent. 1 foot is back, 1 foot is forward. Okay, hands on the thighs for stability, for understanding, so we can feel what's happening. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward, push down that back leg, the near inside leg is the one that's doing all the work. Come on up, and then come down, come down, come down. Feel and know where your chair is. 2 more. Lean forward, push down, come up, come up, come up, come down, come down, come down. Again, really exaggerate it, like bend. Let's flex these hips. So bend into it, bend forward and push down, stand up, open everything up now. This is extension, opening it all up. The knees extend, the hip extends, the spine is extending, all of this full extension. Then come down, come down, come down. Oh, so good. Stand up on your own now. So, so fun. All of this work. Okay, let's do let's do some balance. Let's change it up. We do a lot of the swinging leg. You know how to do it. We'll do it. We'll come back to that again, probably next week. But let's play around doing the slow motion knee circle. So stand on one leg, create the big strong footprint. Press the foot into the floor. All of a sudden, I seem. Oh, all of a sudden, I seem really far away from the camera, so I'll get a little closer. Big strong footprint. Spread those bones, lift the long bones, lift those shoelaces, create that suction cup, unlock the knee, have your touch point. Standing leg is unlocked, and we're going to cross the knee and then bring it up and then bring it out to the side and then bring it back. Cross the knee, point it across, and then point it up and then point it out to the side and then point it down. Now flex that foot, pull those toes up. One more round. Cross and up. Pause and breathe. Buckle in and out to the side and down. Now reverse. So out to the side and up and across and down. Out to the side and up and across and down. One more. Out to the side. Oh, buckle in here and up and across and down. Now kick it and kick it and kick it. We want this terminal extension. We want the dynamic, just like we did with our arms earlier. We want to flick the knee, open it all up. Okay, let's do the other side. My new chair is noisy. So here we go. Create the strong standing footprint. So base of the big toe, right? The hallux and the heel, and then turn into it, spread the bones, lay the toes down, lift the shoelace portion of the foot. Stand on the leg, unlock the knee, and here we go. Knee in, across the body, I should say, and then up and out to the side and down and in and up and out to the side and down and in and up and out and down, reverse direction, out, buckle in, stand up tall, lean back, up, out, or in, down. We'll try again. Out, up, in, and down. One more. Out, buckle and stand up tall. Up, in, and down, and then kick and kick and kick and kick. Getting into all of that space. Do a little shimmy to integrate. Mhm. Okay, let's stand wide. So have your noisy chair. I will turn it. We'll turn it back of the chair, seat of the chair. We're going to use both. But first, we're going to stand wide and turn foot to toward the chair. And then the back leg, push that heel away. So if we hold our hips and we turn to where we were originally facing, this front leg needs to be facing outward, right? It's rolling out. And this back leg is rolling slightly in. We can feel that. Bend that knee, bring the hand to that knee, lean into it, shift into it, roll the belly, roll the ribs, reach back. This is just what we did seated, right? And then slide those knuckles up, 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 up. Big stretch here, big stretch. Now come down a little lower. Bring your fingers to this chair, the seat of the chair, and then reach and lean and be here and breathe. Hand to the hip and push back up to standing. Now let's do straight-legged and widen anytime you can, and that it feels allowable in your hips, it actually allows the lean, it allows more space. But we're standing up, so we're plumb up, hips, ribs, and hips all in the same line as if we're sliding on the back wall. So legs will be straight, but I like to start out bouncy, soft knees. So bounce or swing a little here, roll from side to side just to play around, and then tip over. This is the teapot song, spout and handle, pour me over, hear me shout. So come on down and then reach for the shin or the chair leg. I mean, the chair seat. Uh, so leg or chair. Leg straighten now. Push your leg straighten, straight. Lean back. Roll that top shoulder back. Maybe the arm reaches up, maybe not. This is triangle, Trikonasana. Breathe here. You can bring the hand down to the ankle. You can bring it down to the floor. You can have it on the chair seat. Be here. Turn the torso. The work with the feet and the legs is to turn that pelvis so that we're leaning back and rolling to look up at the ceiling. Breathe, breathe and breathe. And then bend wherever you want to bend and fold and come out of it. Woo. Roll both feet forward. So now the feet, we're still standing wide, but now the feet are parallel. Forward fold. I know the chair is right here, so you do what you feel comfortable with. Bend those knees. I like to walk my hands down my legs. Walk, push your booty back, push your hips back, and come down. We're just folding over, wide legged. Maybe fingertips come to the floor. The floor is actually closer than we think once we bend over. And we spend a lot of time in that chair getting down low so that we're comfortable where the floor is. So you can have fingertips on the floor or not. You can stay with fingertips on or hands on your shins. You choose. If you're comfortable shifting to one side, I like it better with my fingertips on the floor to shift to one side and one leg straightens and the other knee bends, and then come back to center and shift to the other side. Shift your hips, push your booty back. We want to feel we're trying to feel the inseam line of the straight leg. Come back to center. Bring your hands to your legs. Inhale, lift your head and heart. Exhale, push down to stand up. And now we're going to do the other side. So if you're using the seat of the chair, then heel toe in and walk, push up, and you'll turn around and use the chair. So step wide again, turn the foot to the chair, and the back heel pushes away. So one leg is rolling out of the pelvis and the other leg is rolling into the pelvis. You can feel it with your hands on your hips. You can take a look at your back or your front pockets, your front jeans pockets, and you can tell that one leg is rolling out and one leg is rolling in. Wiggle your shoulders and feel this back line. We want to feel the back wall here, and then bend the knee and bring your hand to the knee. Reach up, reach up, or you can bring the hand to the chair, reach up at this angle, and then reach the arm across, but lean back on this back wall. We want to feel the back wall, not lean forward, feel the back wall, and breathe. And then come up to standing, and now we're going to tip over also on this back wall. The emphasis is the back line here. So I like to wiggle to get comfortable with my pelvis, to let the body know that we're sliding on the back wall. And then here we go, teapot song, tip over, tip over, tip over, not lean forward. We're not tipping forward, we're bending to the side. And the hand can come onto the leg or come onto the seat of the chair. You choose what works for you. And then maybe the other arm sweeps up. We practiced all of this when we were seated with so much arm work, reaching up and reaching back and reaching out. Turn your pelvis, turn your belly, turn your ribs, turn your face, look up at the ceiling, lean back, not lean forward. Be here, straighten those legs. Breathe. This is triangle Trikonasana. Breathe in it. And then hand to the hip, bend everywhere you want to bend. Use chair or leg to help you come to standing. And we are wide legged And we're going to do forward fold again. For courtesy of the camera, I will turn around quickly. So wide-legged. And then I like to walk my hands. And it's a nice way to kind of grip and feel and get into all the musculature, all that soft tissue down the thighs to the shins. And maybe fingertips come to the floor, maybe not. Maybe you lift your toes to find the 4 points of the feet just for fun to activate all those muscles. Maybe not, but lift those shoelaces, lift your instep, draw in, create that suction foot, and it makes a really different dynamic right there at that ankle that's so powerful. And breathe here. Shift to one side, perhaps bend one knee and lengthen the other leg to feel the groin, and then over to the other side. Come back to center. Hands to the legs. Inhale, lift your head and heart. Exhale, push down to stand up. Okay, let's grab the, uh, or get, you don't have to grab it, but pick up your dish towel and we're going to do overhand grip. Stepping body width. So not anatomical, not skeleton width. We want body width. Pull it apart, soft drop your hips a little bit in it so the knees are going to bend. Drop down, pull it apart, and then lift it up, push it away. Lift it up, push it away. Lift it up, pull it apart, push it away. Come to standing. Bend your elbows and bring it back, 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 back. So now we're pulling it apart. Pull, really pull. Engage the belly. Oh, zip your jeans. Be in this. Elbows out wide. Reach across, pull, or push one arm away, push it away, and it pulls the other elbow in. Push the elbow, lift the armpit, push that elbow up into the ceiling, and let that straight arm drop down a little bit and feel this stretch. Maybe lean into it, maybe push into the hip, push into the ribs, and feel into this big shoulder flossing. Let's go the other side. Now the other arm, the top arm, pull it across. Now push that long arm, push it long, long, long. Now come into your armpit, lift that armpit, push that elbow up and rest that arm on the head and push that arm long and then sway, soft knees, sway into it, push into the hips, lift the waistline, lift the ribs and be here, breathe. Whew. Okay, top arm has to pull. Top arm pulls to come to center. We're going to do it again a little faster. So that arm that just pulled, now that keeps pushing. Push it away, push it away, push it away, push it away. Bent elbows on the head. Lift that armpit. Push the elbow up into the ceiling. Feel this. Sway into it. Breathe, lean back a little bit. Turn and look at that elbow. Breathe. Whew. Top arm has to pull. Ready? Inhale. Top arm pulls to reset. Whew. Wiggle in it, engage the belly, and here we go again. That arm that just pulled, now it's going to push. Push, 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 push. We have a bent elbow on the head. Lift that armpit, push that elbow up, sweep the body weight, shift, that's the word I'm looking for, into that side, lean back, turn the head, look up in that crook of the elbow, and then come back, top elbow, that arm pulls, pull to reset. Whoa, how was that? Lower it down, lower it down, lower it down, and wiggle. Oh my goodness, a lot of work. Reach behind. So clasp the dish towel behind, soft knees drop. Drop into this, pull it out wide, lift it up. Bend over, lift it up. We practiced this earlier in the chair. Lift it up, pull it apart, pull it apart. Now lift the head and heart. So push your back pockets, lift your head and heart, lift the arms, pull the towel. Breathe, breathe and breathe. Lift your toes just for fun. Breathe. Breathe, lift it up, pull it apart, and then come to standing. Oh, so good. Okay, this month of July, we are working on our practice pose is balancing half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. And we did all the work for it with the standing poses that we just tried, right? So now we're going to use the chair. Face the chair, one hand on the back of the chair, bend over, other hand on the seat of the chair. So we're bending over. You got that? Face the chair. The leg at the back, the leg at the back of the chair, that's the leg that lifts up. And as you lift it up, turn your belly, turn your torso to look at the back of the chair. And then bring your head down, bring your ear down to listen to the seat of the chair. Push this leg long, push both legs long. Point the heel up to the ceiling. Pull the toes in, rotate the leg a little so the toes point toward the floor, and the ankle bone, that little lump, the bump that hurts when we hit it on the doorway, push that up to the ceiling. Long spine, long legs, be here. The arms are bent, usually right here, because we're using the chair. And breathe, lean back in it, turn and look up at the ceiling. Feel it. We've been practicing this now for a couple weeks. And then bend knees, bend hips, bend neck, come out of it, turn and look at the chair, have both feet on the floor, pause and breathe, come to standing, keep your stability for allowing your vestibular system to acclimate, right? Okay, how is that? Let's do the other side. I'll move my chair more quietly. Okay, other side. I'll come a little closer so the camera can see. Are we ready? Facing the side of the chair. We're facing the side of the chair. Bend over, bend at the waist. Lean down, right? Fold in half. So now we have one hand on the seat of the chair and one hand on the back of the chair, on the top of the chair. The leg that's at the back of the chair, that leg lifts up. Lift it up. And as we lift it up, turn into it. Turn and look at the chair, at the back of the chair, and then lean down a little more. Bring your ear down. Listen. Let's get down close. Listen to the seat of the chair. Lift that leg in the air. Pull the toes in, pull the foot in, flex that ankle, and then rotate. Shift that heel up into the ceiling, just like we practiced when we were standing on the floor and we cock that heel away a little bit. That's what we're doing here. And then slide it back so that it's on that back wall and shrug your shoulders so that you're on the back wall. Turn and look up at the ceiling. Breathe here. Big, long stretch. Big, long reach. So good. Balancing half moon. We are using chair supported. If you're feeling sassy and you've been doing this for a while, you can let go of the top of the chair and put that arm in the air, but you don't ever have to. Stability, safety is always first. Bend to come out of this. Bend everything you can bend. Place both feet on the floor, face the chair, and then push up to standing. Be stable, be safe. And then, how is that? Let's move into downward facing dog. So both hands, big strong hands on the seat of the chair. Walk back, walk. Bend your knees a lot. Rest your belly. Bring your belly and your ribs to touch your thighs. Make a sandwich here. Make a belly sandwich right here from torso and legs. And then push your back pockets away, and that opens up space. Bring your hands on the chair seat. Bring your hands into piano player and press your fingers down on the keys of the piano. Push your elbows long and open. Push your arms long and your elbows open. Breathe here. Lift your wrists slightly into the air and push your elbows out wide. Pull your elbows slightly out to the sides, just slightly. The fingers stay pushing on the chair. Trick your chin. Draw your head by pulling your ears up into your biceps. Breathe. Engage your belly. Pull your navel up into your spine and bring your ribs, tuck your ribs into that midline. Breathe. Big, long stretch. So good. Bend to come out of it. Lift your gaze. Look up at the chair. Walk forward. So good. Bring your left hand or fist, if you have an upholstered chair. Bring your left hand to the seat of the chair, right hand to the hip. Bend the left knee. Pull the right leg back. Pull the right ribs. And so now this right arm is reaching out again, just like we did earlier. Slide it up and down. reach up, and then slide it all the way down as if you're reaching to your back pocket. And then reach up and bring it back down. Again, turn and look at that back wall. Reach up now, reach over, 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 stretch, reach, turn and look. Look at that wall, look at the back of the chair. Reach, reach, reach. So good. Change sides. Right hand or fist on the center of the chair. Right knee bends a lot. Left leg pulls back. Left hand on the hip. Turn the torso, turn into this twist. Reach that back hand. Move it up and down. Lean back in it. Exaggerate. Lengthen. Lean. Reach. All the way up, and then down, 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 down toward your hip, and then all the way up. Wiggle those fingers, knock and rub those knuckles on the back wall. Reach up, 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 and then all the way down. One more time. Here we go. Swing it, reach it, swing it, reach it, up, 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 all the way down. Now we're going to go up over the head, all the way up, and then over the head. Stretch and reach, turn the torso, look at that wall, stretch and reach to the chair, turn the hips back, bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale, lift your head and heart. Exhale, push down to stand up. Okay, let's take a seat. Take a seat in the chair. Good class. How am I doing on time? Oh, good. Yay. We have time. Sometimes I lose track of time. This month of July, our breath work is 3-part breath. And the 3-part are the 3 parts of the lungs, but we use the torso for our attention and to exaggerate it to get the lungs working. So we're going to breathe into the belly, which are the lower lobes, or it's really down here, but it feels like it's the belly. So we're going to breathe into the belly, keep breathing in into the ribs, really, so we can feel the ribs expand. Breathe in. Then we're going to keep inhaling, 3rd stage, breathe all the way up. It feels like it's the throat, that's the bronchial. And then we'll pause with that full breath and then let it all out in a smooth exhale. It's all through the nose. Close the mouth and let's breathe. Let's do 3 or 4 rounds. Here we go. In through the belly, into the ribs, up into the throat. Pause, hold, exhale all the way out. Again, into the belly, into the ribs, up into the throat. Sip a little more, hold it. Exhale smoothly all the way out to 1 more, into the belly, into the ribs, into the throat. Exhale. So good. It's recommended that if you do 10 of those, it improves your pulmonary health. It increases your VO2, your oxygen capacity in your lungs. So this is a breath work, a practice that is recommended by pulmonary therapists and pulmonologists. The default for so many of us, so often, is to live from a place of ego, which is focused on surviving. But the goal as humans is to live from a place of compassion. Let that be our goal, to live from a place of compassion for ourselves and others, because that is what supports thriving, not merely surviving. Bring your hands together at heart center and join me to close class. Inhale. Om. Breathe. May we be safe. May we be healthy. May we find peace. May we be happy. May we be of goodness and service to others. May we know the beauty of our own true hearts. And may we have the courage to make the world a better place, one thought, one word, one deed, one smile at a time. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for practicing with us. Thank you for being a part of our studio family. Thank you for choosing your body, your wellness. Thank you for playing along, for being curious, for being willing, for trying the functional fitness, this clunky yoga for creaky bodies that we offer. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being the purpose for our passion project. We have Amber Tuesday, tomorrow and Thursday, Amber's teaching her beautiful slow flow, gentle yoga, mat yoga on the floor. And Wednesday, I'll be back for more clunky chair exploration. So I look forward to seeing you then. I will stop the recording